sports as we get set to bring you an exciting... You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Chalk up 2 there.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
Here's Jones. And there it is for him. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Koulibaly. Stolen.
Really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
And finished off by Bagley.
Got to keep up with the foot speed of Marvin Bagley as a big in transition.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Avdia with a screen for Jones. Pass to Koulibaly. And so Washington again turning it over. Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Outside, Jones. The tray. Offensive rebound. Bagley kicks to Jones. Ivy, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ivy's got 5.
Boy, if Ivy starts making these kind of shots, there's really not much you can do to stop Jaden.
Pass to Koulibaly. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bagley trying to free himself up. Koulibaly, no good. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Duran. He kicks it to Ivy. Fontecchio passes to Ivy. Here he goes. And he gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Just so athletic. Jaden took one look at that gap and say, that's mine.
Inside. Outside for Bagley. Kuzma passes to Avdia. Kuzma sets a screen. And it's Bagley in the corner. Pass to Koulibaly. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And that one, good.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Stewart. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
The kick out to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down and all the way to the rim.
Well, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, And as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior. This is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded close. Passes to Jones. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
Jones against Cunningham. Here's Kuzma. Stewart with the steal. Now the pass to Fontecchio. Offline with his 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Detroit. They're up by 2. And we'll get... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durant. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's 10 points for Jaden Ivey.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
Cunningham drives in. Into the lane. Pass to Duran. Tries from 16. Bagley with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Drives to the hoop. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got 6.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. That's to Cunningham. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 3.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn. Just did great. And a guy who knows about physical play. And Stewart follows along in that same vein.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Kuzma with the screen for Bagley. Driving the lane. Back to Kuzma. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Detroit leading by 4. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Ivy. He's got 12. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Kuzma outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
Cunningham with it. He has 5. Passes it to Duran. Kicks it to Ivy. Driving in, and slam dunk by Ivy.
And Ivy is scorching hot right now. He's making the D look helpless.
The pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Jones for 3. Rebound, Detroit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fontecchio passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Avdia can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
On the court.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Poole kicks to Kispert. In the corner, Holmes with it. Pass delivers. Here's Kispert. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And, Ray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
They've got Jordan Poole. Also, Landry Shamet is out there. Rashawn Holmes out there with Kispert. And it's Livers in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. It doesn't go for him. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Brown. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Wiseman. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It's tough because you want to bump Wiseman and you want to be physical, but he's long as well, and so that range, that helps him too.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Poole. Pass to Wiseman for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line, 42% from three as a rookie.
Here's Thompson, and there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Shamet the pass to Kispert. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They retain possession. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Shamet's got 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
He takes it in. Grimes with the bucket.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Holmes sets a screen. Shamet kicks to Holmes. Kispert the pass to Shamet. To the inside. And the dunk by Kispert.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
2 minutes.
Brown with a screen on Poole, and he drives in. Wiseman with a wide-open look. Hands it from downtown. Wiseman's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons. Now, here's Poole. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time
Team foul.
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed. And
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Sasser out to Thompson. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The score now all even. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. Rebound, Washington. For the lead, here's Shamet, and he lays it straight in. He's got 10. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Wiseman in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Washington's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Pistons trail by 4. On the wing, Thompson. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Rashawn Holmes.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Washington out in front as they end the third quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And, well, Detroit shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. On the floor for Detroit, sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Top of the key, Avdia. To the wing right side. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Bagley. Here's Coulibaly. On the clock. High post Bagley. It's up a three. Duran pulls it in. Now here's Ivey. He's guarded closely. Back to Cunningham. Passes it to Stewart. To the middle. Stolen by Avdia. Kuzma with a screen on Thompson. It's Jones on the wing. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Coulibaly. Bagley with a screen on Ivey.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The Pistons trailing. Thompson looking for an opening.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Coulibaly. Good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Cunningham for 3. Avdia with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Down low, Bagley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
And that one drops.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
Kuzma with a screen on Ivey. Driving in. And Kuzma slams it in.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. And Jones pulls it down.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Shoots the 3. The shot by Ivey, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Intercepted. And here we go. Washington fast break. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Cunningham outside. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Here's Jones going inside. Money!
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Here's Cunningham. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Yeah, Kate, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Kuzma. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Jones. Count it!
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Time called here. Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. It's stolen by Bagley. Missed. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.
LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's Kuzma. The Nets making their last shot. Bagley up top. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it. Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Robbed. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Schroeder, down low. And that one drops.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Screen by Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Jones. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Jones from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he gets the bucket. Bridges has got 6.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Kuzma outside. Outside Bagley. Pass to Avdia. Bagley sets a screen. Got a hand on it. It's Thomas on the wing. Out to Bridges. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Avdia, covered by Johnson. Pass to Koulibaly. Now Jones. He's guarded by Bridges. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Schroeder. No points so far. Claxton passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, Kuzma, the ability to score through contact, such an important aspect for him moving forward.
Schroeder with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Johnson passes to Claxton. And here's Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Jones drives in. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Back to Kuzma. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 11 points.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And they pick up 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
It's Bridges on the wing. He got it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just as...
And so it's Marvin Bagley making highlights for the Washington Wizards. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Bridges. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Koulibaly. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jones against Schroeder. Out to Bridges. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Outside Jones. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Jones. Now here's Bagley. He's guarded by Claxton. Jones finds Bagley. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Washington trailing. Pass to Coulibaly. Left side Bagley. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Bagley passes to Jones. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Bagley. Tries again. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bagley's got 16 points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Bagley. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Thomas. Outside Schroeder. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nets out in front, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Marvin Bagley really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Rashawn Holmes, Jordan Poole out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Livers in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Sharp. And the layup is good off the glass. Sharp's got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Kispert, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Nets with a lead. Simmons looking around. Chalk up 2 there.
Ben Simmons.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. B.A., he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
There's a screen to end the run. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Nice shot by Walker.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Livers. Here's Shamet. 5 points in the game. That shot is off. Walker for 3. Washington with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's Shamet on the wing. Livers passes to Shamet. They set the pick. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Up top, Walker. Here's Watford. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Kispert from the arc. The Wizzards with another miss. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, here's Shamet to halt the run. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. Pass to Watford. Here's Simmons. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
Assisted.
Simmons has gotten his second bucket.
Well, soft hands and nice touch from Ben Simmons on the floater.
And the basket by Shamet. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Puts up a 3. The shot by Watford, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Poole. He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Shamet.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Bates Diop attacks. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Walker. Bates Diop on the wing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Sharp. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Watford, defended by Kuzma. Stolen by Jones. From the arc. Bagley passes to Kuzma. And there are the Wizzards with another bucket.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
Timeout called. The Nets. The Wizards making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Bridges passes to Claxton. Washington with a rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Brooklyn with the board.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Lets it go. Pass to Avdia to tie it up. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
And here's Schroeder. And here's Claxton. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Bagley. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Jones drives in. And that one's good.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The first one falls.
Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
Bridges hits them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Jones misses. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Shamit. Finished off the break. Shamit's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Schroeder against Jones. Outside Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Shamit on the wing. Outside Jones. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Jones. And Here's Schroeder outside. Here's Johnson. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Now Bridges. Here's Claxton. And it's good.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Pass to Bagley. On the wing, Jones. To tie it up. It falls! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Schroeder. Screen by Bridges.
And a great guy to have at the line.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call... And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Mikal Bridges is rock solid in whatever role this team is given. Now it is time to stand and deliver in the clutch at the free throw line.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Jones misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. Jones hits them both. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. The three is up. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges, starting to cook a little bit.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
To the paint, here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Fontecchio, and the shot is good.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Schroeder outside. That one's in, his first shot this game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Detroit has possession. Now here's Durant. 5 on the clock.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Lets the three fly, drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Fires for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Stewart against Johnson. Stewart passes to Durant. And taken away by Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Passes it to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Out left to the wing. And it's denied. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Out to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Claxton no good. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Schroeder outside. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
It's intercepted. Thomas, it's a wide open look, sinks the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Johnson with a screen on Cunningham. And good from Schroeder with a sweet move. Schroeder's got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Cunningham driving inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. A shot's good from Claxton.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Cunningham looking it over to the left wing. During the pass to Stewart. That will count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
the previous play,
he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball with both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. There's the screen. Cunningham passes to Duran. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the layup.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the pass to Duran. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stripped it away. Bridges left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Cunningham with it. Now Thomas defending. And Duran slams it in.
That's just good fundamentals. from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Thomas against Ivy. Thomas passes to Claxton. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Johnson the screen. Shoots. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Cunningham passes to Durham. It's tipped and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Nets leading by 9. Bridges a screen on Cunningham. Schroeder kicks to Bridges. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
They set the pick. Fade away. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bridges has got 17 now.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Off the inbound. Blocked again. High post Stewart. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tries again. Duran now off the inbound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 12. And Thomas has it in the corner. Bridges for 3. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Pass to Fontecchio. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
In the corner, Ivy with it. He takes it in. Capitalizes off the crossover. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That'll do it for the first half. Brooklyn ahead, up by 15. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. I'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Before he launched that one from way outside. Bates Diop's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And it's in there. Brown's got his first 2 points.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Down low, here's Walker, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And the Nets lead by 18.
One of Simmons' best attributes is his ability to distribute.
They set the pick. Here's Sasser. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Watford. Pass to Bates Diop. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Watford, that's good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Wiseman, guarded by Walker. Brown inside the line. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Bates Diop's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Walker, and it's good for 2. Walker's got 6 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Here's Sasser, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The drive by Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly.
Brown outside. Off target with his 3. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the inside, Watford, and he slams it one-handed.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
54 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Walker. Simmons passes to Sharp. Back to Simmons. Lets it go from deep. Detroit with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And a wide open look for Walker. Passes to Simmons. The pass to Watford. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Walker. Beyond the arc, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Sasser. Tipped away. Walker surveying the floor. The good-looking shot from the wing. Walker's got 8 here in the quarter. And so it's Brooklyn with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Wiseman. Thompson is out there with Brown. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
Left side, Walker. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Sasser. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Back to Walker. In the corner, Simmons with it. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Wiseman. Grimes passes to Brown. Ring shot on the way. The rebound by Sharp.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Thompson outside. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there.
Substitution on the floor.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Back to Stewart. In the corner, Ivy with it. 6 on the shot clock. And then Ivy with the jam.
Just staggering agility. Ivy really showing us what he's got.
Bridges for 3. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Schroeder outside. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Cunningham passes to Fontecchio. Stewart a screen. And it's Fontecchio missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
.151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Third personal foul. Team second.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out
of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mikal Bridges.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the second free throw, good.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Bridges outside. Bridges missing again. And here are the Pistons now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. To the paint. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rebound, Detroit. With the drive. Cunningham on the wing. Buries it from three-point range.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg.
of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Kuzma with a screen on Cunningham. It's Avdia on the wing. Bagley lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
No problems knocking that one down.
Out in from deep. Jaden wants to keep improving this part of his game.
Pass to Bagley. Let's go with a three. Duren with a rebound. Here's Fontecchio. Three-pointer. Another three for Detroit.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is. Off the ball, Jaden Ivey with the concentration on that shot.
Jones, the pass to Bagley. Jones against Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen. Avdia from outside. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Jones. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham, a screen on Kuzma. Clock at 6. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Back to Jones. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in.
Tyus Jones doing a great job of breaking down the defense in the pick and roll, taking what they gave him.
Ivey a screen on Jones. There's Cunningham with a three. Ivey left side. Again, the Pistons score.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Coulibaly. To the inside. Here's Bagley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
Cunningham looking it over. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
So slithery and hard to stop on the drive. Cunningham just knows how to maneuver through defenses.
Here's Coulibaly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Cunningham against Jones. Ivey outside. Picked by Stewart. Ivey goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Ivey's got 9 points.
A high basketball IQ play by Jaden Ivey, calling out the pick and executing it to perfection.
Kuzma, right side. Outside Bagley. Cunningham against Jones. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now Cunningham. Over Jones. Cuts off the pass. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Avdia. Here's the pick. Outside Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. for three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Stewart. Back to Ivy. Going inside. Lets it go from 11. Takes the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
So persistent on the offensive end. Jaden Ivey has brought the effort and the energy.
Here's Coulibaly. Jones from outside. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He made a big... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
That has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Cunningham and Ivey are the backcourt pair. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Outside Jones. Pass to Avdia. Back to Jones. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
What a take by Jones, knifing his way to the bucket.
Cunningham against Jones. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Avdia attacking Kuzma. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Something Jones does well, making smart passes to wide open guys.
Jones against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Inside. Now here's Ivy. Picked by Stewart. Ivy passes to Stewart. 2 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma outside. Bagley, a screen on Stewart. Here's Kuzma. An easy 2 on the layup. And now just a 4-point Pistons lead.
Right there, you see the work Kuzma's put into his game. Didn't have that move when he first entered the league.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivy?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
Jones drives in, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is what you like to see. Kuzma not settling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite.
2 minutes remaining in the
Stewart outside, fires the 3, gets the 3 to fall. Stewart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Jones finds Bagley, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
Stretching things out, Isaiah Stewart proving he's a modern big with a three-point shot.
Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Fontecchio, and it's Bagley with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Avdia from outside. The shot no good. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the paint. On the wing, Ivy. Stewart outside. There's the triple. No good that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Duran. He's covered by Bagley. Stewart, the pass to Duran. On the wing, Ivy. He's covered by Bagley. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Kuzma down. Oh, my goodness!
No!
Powered it home!
Maybe so. Ooh, what a finish. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Jordan Poole, also Landry Shamet out there. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Kispert, and it's Livers in at the 4.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Livers. Brown with the block. Thompson with it. Poole picks him up. Here's Sasser. Brown in the high post. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Sasser. Here's Grimes. To the inside. Thompson. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 5.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
They set a pick. Here's Shamet. That 3's off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
BA, I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
Shamet passes to Holmes. Here's Livers. Back to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Sasser. Pass to Wiseman. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington ball.
For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Shamet. 3-pointer off the mark. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
High arcing shot, and he lays it in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And there's a pick. Back to Kispert. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup. Kispert's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Wiseman. The fader. Kispert grabs a miss. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Livers. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Thompson with a screen. Fires from the wing. Washington with a rebound. Livers passes to Poole. Over to the wing. Pass to Kispert. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiseman, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Kispert, the pass to Shamet. There's a screen. Back to Kispert. Pass to Holmes. To the middle. Here's Shamet. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
First personal foul.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Thompson, Troy Brown out there with James Wiseman, and it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Outside Bagley. Bagley, a screen on Cunningham. Jones, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Here's Ivy. There's the drive. Duren with the bucket.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Jones from outside. Nails it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Pistons leading. There's Cunningham with a 3. Oh, it's stolen away. Outside Jones. Outside Bagley. Bagley, a screen on Ivy. Here's Avdia. He's watched by Cunningham. Avdia passes to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
We talk about Kuzma's ability to score in stretches. Tonight, he's been consistent throughout.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Washington with a rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To take the lead. And that one's good. Coulibaly. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Duren with the bucket.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Coulibaly. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific execution and close. The defense can't give Jones these easy buckets.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Kuzma with the ball. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Bagley. And he gets it to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Fontecchio, the pass to Ivy. Here's Duren. Clock at 4. That one drops for him.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Ivy, left side. To the inside. Picked it! Here's the break. Kuzma against Stewart. It's Kuzma with the miss. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Fontecchio, the pass to Ivy. Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt.
And he goes in for the dunk.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in and stolen by Stewart. They swipe it. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Kuzma with a screen on Ivy. Driving in. Out to Bagley. Here's Coulibaly. Ivy defends. Pass to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 guard. Back to Jones. And there's the screen. Here he goes. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Way to get them off their feet. Tyus Jones has the bench hyped with that move.
Stewart outside. And stolen by Bagley. Inside. In transition. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
That's a pass Jones makes every time. As a teammate, if you get into space, he'll make the delivery.
Pass to Durham. With the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Kuzma with a screen on Thompson. Here's Avdia. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
We are at OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
The Pistons trailing. Ivy outside. Pass to Durham. Now Cunningham. Stewart with it. Ivy outside. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Jones. Pass to Coulibaly. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Jones. Here's Coulibaly. Ivy defends. Just 3 to shoot. Bagley passes to Jones. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So we see the Wizzards get the win here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch.
side, Greg Anthony and Brent. And you know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Jones. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2-guard spot.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Kuzma with a screen on Schroeder. Jones the pass to Kuzma. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Bridges, no one around him. Nails the corner 3. Bridges has got 5 now.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Bagley the screen. Avdia the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this, if you can hang in there and stay confident and get a second chance, and with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, 2nd overall pick back in 2018. Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Thomas finds Bridges. Now Claxton. Thomas passes to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thomas. A 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
There's the drive. Count it.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Thomas inside.
Oh, yes, sir.
And he dunks it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Inside, Bridges with the steal. Johnson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Claxton. That one, no good. Great D that time from Bagley. And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to Claxton. Great D that time from Bagley.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
To the middle, Johnson. Rebounded by the Wizards. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Bagley. Bagley sets a screen for Kuzma. Back to Bagley. Comes up empty down low.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Nice ball movement by Washington. And Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges a screen on Jones. Bridges outside. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Brooklyn. Here's the screen. Driving the lane. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Bagley. Kuzma with a screen on Schroeder. Jones finds Kuzma. Outside for Bagley. Down low. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Claxton. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Bridges against Kuzma. Bridges misses. And here's Avdia. Here's Kuzma. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Another shot. Kuzma outside. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. There's a good screen. Goes up with it again. Fires from deep. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Schroeder kicks to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets. Kuzma outside. Into the lane. Here's Bagley. Outside, Jones. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Thomas sets a screen for Bridges. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's the pick. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. For 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. This is it to Claxton. Back to Bridges.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Bridges.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. The Wizards have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Jones. That one misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bagley the pass to Avdia. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Jones against Schroeder. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Avdia. Back to Jones. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Avdia. A three-pointer, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets up 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So on the floor for Washington, Landry Shamet is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kispert, and there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Livers in at the power forward. Now the pass to Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 3. Now Shamet. Inside, Poole uses the glass to finish the layup. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin. And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Simmons. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Bates-Diop. And a miss there on the triple. Washington trailing. The Wizards have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That one drops. He ties it up. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Started.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Kispert kicks to Poole. He dishes it to Kispert. And there's the drive. They now take the lead. Kispert's got 4 this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Bates Diop, still without a basket.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Shamet the pass to Kispert. There's the 3. And it's Shamet missing. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shamet with it, working on Walker. Wizzards passing it around. Kispert kicks to Shamet. Driving to the basket. The teardrop falls in. Shamet's got 5.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Simmons looking it over. Outside, Walker. Back to Simmons. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Oh, good on the 3. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
Wizards have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. It's Poole with the drive. A beautiful reverse layup.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Brooklyn trailing. Simmons on the wing. Bates Diop, the pass to Watford. Outside, Walker. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. Wide open. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
58 seconds left in the third quarter.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Poole. Passes it to Sharp. Outside, Walker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Walker's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Driving inside. Here's Shamet. Hits the three-point bomb. Shamet's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now, here's Shamet. He's got 9. Pass to Poole. Back to Shamet. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Jones for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Out to Bridges. Johnson against Kuzma. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. Back to Bridges. Schroeder outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jones looking for an opening. The quick look, no good that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out to Bridges. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Claxton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. 4-point game. The try by Bagley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Bagley committed to do something on that possession offensively, playing aggressive.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Shoots from the high post. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bridges.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock them down.
Jones dishes to Bagley. Schroeder against Jones. Kicks it to Avdia. Bagley with a wide open look. Misses the jumper. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's stolen by Bagley. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. They set the screen. Three-pointer Bagley. Drains the three-pointer. Bagley's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
Well, Bagley knows how important an outside shot is for today's big, and he knocks one down.
To the paint, it's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Over in the corner, Claxton. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Clock at 4. Over Bagley. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14. Bridges finds Thomas. Bridges outside. Outside for Thomas. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Johnson with a screen on Jones. There's Schroeder. And finally they hit one.
This is why Schroeder has the ball in that situation. If the pick comes, he knows how to capitalize.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kuzma. Thomas with the steal.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Claxton the pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For 3, Bridges. They get it again on the wing. Johnson. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. Claxton. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Stolen by Thomas. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges misses.
And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bridges a screen on Jones. Schroeder kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 9 feet out. No good there. And so Washington takes the win. They seem to relish. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For
this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Cunningham against Schroeder. There's the three. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Ivy outside. Fires for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. The three ball. Drains the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Claxton. Outside Johnson. Back to Claxton. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Offensive rebound. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Hits the trifecta.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Schroeder, a screen on Ivy. Pass to Schroeder. Throws it up high. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another three.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. There's the screen by Johnson. Bridges misses. The Pistons leading. Pass to Thompson. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Schroeder against Cunningham.
First quarter.
Bridges passes to Schroeder. To the middle to stop the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
There's Cunningham with a three. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Cunningham. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Cunningham passes to Duran. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Duran's got his second basket.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Bridges. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
First team.
44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Cunningham on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Oh, return to sender. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cunningham. Ball stolen. Fast break, Brooklyn. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 8.
Well, a high-motive player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And here's Duren for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Right side, Schroeder. There's the screen by Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go that time. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Schroeder against Cunningham. There's the screen by Johnson. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Thompson. Ivy outside. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. The Nets with the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Schroeder against Cunningham. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Kate Cunningham shooting. That one on Schroeder. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for. Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
Cunningham looking it over. Shakes him. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Bridges finds Schroeder. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Puts it up. It's stolen. And they're on the run. Stolen by Ivy. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Here's Duren. Give him 8 points now. Oh, wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Second quarter.
It's Bridges on the wing. Duren with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Bridges, a screen on Ivy. Out to Bridges. He takes it in. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Thompson against Johnson. It's tipped. And now the Nets on the break. Now here's Claxton. Not a lot of room. Here's Schroeder. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Brooklyn has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Thomas passes to Bridges. And here's Claxton. 20 seconds left in the first half. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Ivy outside. 4 seconds left. And the shot goes in. Ivy's got his first points of the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Trendon Watford. Ben Simmons is out there with Walker. Then they're Sharp. And it's Bates Diop in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Sasser. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Right side Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Grimes. Second half getting started. About a minute play. Drains the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Walker. Here's Sharp, guarded by Wiseman. He gets it in there. Sharp's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Sasser. Simmons defending. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Three-pointer Sharp. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Sasser. Driving inside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Elbow shot on the way. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And the Pistons, another 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Outside Walker.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
They set the pick. Here's Simmons. And the basket is good. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Here's Sasser. Another 3 for Detroit.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
It's Walker on the wing. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Walker's got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Grimes. They set a pick. On the take. The kick out to Fournier. 4 on the clock. Sasser can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Simmons. Here's Bates-Diop. Fournier covering. Bates-Diop attacks. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Troy Brown picks one up.
15 seconds. At the line.
That free throw misses.
At the line. 2 times.
He hits the second from the line.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Here's Sasser. Simmons defending. And stolen by Simmons. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession.
At the line. Shooting for Brooklyn.
He's off on the first.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
Off the inbound pass. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 1-point game. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Jalen Duren, Isaiah Stewart out there with Ivy. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Sasser in at the point guard position. Detroit has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And it's Ivy penetrating out left to the wing. And there's the rejection. Here's Sasser. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ivy. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Right side, Schroeder. Bridges with room to shoot. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Well, Detroit's shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. On defense, the Nets leading by 5. Duren, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Hits the three-pointer.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Cunningham outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Schroeder from deep. Duren with the rebound. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Will it go? Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Thomas. Ivy defends. Thomas passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Duren. Lets it fly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Bridges misses. Detroit has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Duren, pass to Ivy. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Stewart outside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Schroeder against Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Johnson a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot misses. Here's Duren. Pass to Cunningham. And stolen by Bridges. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared...